I want to begin with something personal. A few years ago, on paper, my life looked good. Stable career, good income, and growing responsibilities. From outside, everything was moving forward. But internally, something feels stressed, not broken, not dramatic, just stressed. I would finish big projects and feel relief, not fulfillment. And I would tell myself just a little more, just one more milestone. And I realized something very uncomfortable. I was optimizing my career, but I had never designed my life. And once I saw that, I started noticing it everywhere. There is a crisis happening right now. It is not loud. It doesn't trend on social media. It doesn't make headlines. But it is real. It is the silent crisis of high performers. Not people who are failing, people who are succeeding, people who are climbing, people who are achieving, and yet they all feel stressed. In India, especially, ambition is not optional, it is expected. You work hard, you climb, and you build, you provide, and when something feels off inside, you say, after this promotion, I will slow down. Maybe after this raise, I will focus on my health. After things settle, I will reconnect. They rarely settle because the issue is not speed, it's structure. Let me say this clearly. Life is not a to-do list. It is not a career ladder. It is not a productivity context. Life is a system, and every system has multiple parts. When one grows aggressively while the others are neglected, the system destabilizes. Not immediately, but inevitably. Let me show you something. Turn slightly your mind into a game. Okay, effort multiplied by time minus alignment equals burnout. Effort is your hard work, time is your consistency, but alignment is the direction where you want to go. Here, which direction you want to go. If the direction is misaligned, effort multiplies damage, not growth. That is why intelligent people burn out faster, because they push broken systems harder. They don't quit, they escalate, and escalation in the wrong direction, and that only gets you lost faster. Look around. How many people do you know who are successful but exhausted, respected but disconnected, maybe financially secure but emotionally scattered? Sometimes we call it pressure, we call it hustle, and we normalize it. What if it's structural misalignment? Your life has core dimensions which your life touches regularly: career, education, health, nutrition, relationships and family, love, inner clarity, or faith, or religion. So these are the four things. You don't need perfect balance, but you cannot neglect one dimension indefinitely without consequences appearing somewhere else. If your career expands but your health deteriorates, you are borrowing from the future. If your ambition increases but your relationships thin out, you are isolating. If your achievements rise but your inner stability weakens, you are fragmenting. And this is not a motivation problem, it is a discipline problem. It is not even a mindset problem, it's an architecture problem. And architecture requires design. Nobody taught us how to design our lives. We are trained to execute, to perform, to compete, but not to align. And when ambition outpaces architecture, collapse becomes a matter of time. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but eventually. Ask yourself something very honest. If nothing changes, where will your current trajectory take you in 5 years? More income, responsibility, stability, more recognition, more fatigue, more distance, more internal noise, right? You become extremely professional, right? If success keeps expanding, peace keeps shrinking, this is not actually a success. Think about it. Grow Your Scope was actually born from this realization, not as another motivational idea, not as another course, but as a life operating system. Structure is strong enough to hold ambition without breaking identity, because high performance should not feel heavy. Ambition should not cost identity, and clarity should not be rare. If you're someone who refuses to drift, if you want success that feels sustainable, if you want growth without fragmentation, then you are in the right place. This is Grow Your Scope, and this is just the beginning.